Hello class, thank you for joining in this meeting. Today's meeting is to discuss about SDG targets related to environmental issues. What is the Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs? The Sustainable Development Goals or SDGs were developed at the United Nations Conference on Sustainable Development held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil 2012. The purpose was to create a set of global goals related with the environmental, political, and economic challenges that we face as humanity. The SDGs, also known as the Global Goals, were officially came into force by the United Nations in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure that by 2030 all people enjoy peace and prosperity. SDGs were designed to replace MDGs. What are the MDGs? MDGs are the Millennium Development Goals, are 8 goals with measurable targets and clear deadlines for improving the lives of the world's poorest people. To meet these goals and eradicate poverty, leaders of 189 countries signed the historic Millennium Declaration at the United Nations Millennium Summit in year 2000. So what are the difference of MDGs and SDGs? Unlike the MDGs, which only targets the developing countries, the SDGs apply to all countries, whether rich, middle, or poor countries. The SDGs are also nationally owned and country-led, wherein each country is given the freedom to establish a national framework in achieving the SDGs. There are some differences also like number of goals, number of targets, number of indicators, the focus, and the formulation. Transitioning from the MDGs to the SDGs. There are 3 main conclusions clearly applied to the transition from the MDGs to the SDGs agenda. First, support cross-institutional collaboration between the UN system and the World Bank. The second, advance better understanding of cross-sectoral work and the interrelatedness of goals and targets. And the third, promote global and high-level advocacy. Now, what are the SDGs goals? The 70 SDG goals are the blueprint to achieve a better and more sustainable future for all. They address the global challenges we face, including poverty, inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, peace, and justice. This call for action being peace and prosperity for all people and the planet from the present to the future. The goals focus on improving inequality regarding health, education, and the economy with a large focus on helping to tackle climate change and preserve the oceans. How to implement SDGs? There are 12 steps to help the SDGs can be more relevant for communities and have greater impact. 1. The importance of education and awareness raising. 2. Communicate better and translate UN speak into everyday language. 3. Collaborate and exchange best practices. 4. Link programs to the SDGs. 5. Link the SDGs to each other. 6. Transcend innovation bubbles. 7. Same but different. 8. Recognize regional diversity. 9. Involve and motivate youth. 10. Give credit where it's due and stay positive. 11. Inclusion in problem solving, especially among local communities. And 12. Empower local communities. Thank you for joining this meeting and see you in the next meetings. Bye-bye.